Apparently, Toronto is the worst city in Canada for bed bugs. Hey, Stephanie. Nothing much, you. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Kelface. Hey, Emily. Emily. Hey, Down Under. Emila. Hey, Backrooms. I'm sorry, Emily. I called you Emila by accident. Hey, Fernanda. Hey, Ash. Mix. And now that I'm seeing your name, I should fix something here. I'm going to take the O out of the... For some reason, I thought it was... I thought your name was Mixo Kyotl or something like that. I didn't see Mix Quayotl. But... So I just fixed the something from the description of my video. Hey, Lena. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. Hey, Anunnaki. You didn't really miss anything, Mix. Themed Cloud Coyote. Ooh. Nice. Hey, Belly. Hey, MK. All right. You got your fingers crossed? But that I managed to give some questions that you might get answers to. We'll see. Hey, Jenna. On a side note, last night I was gonna try reading a short. Last night I was like, hey, you know what? I'll maybe try recording a video of myself reading a short story because people have been telling me to do that. The story I found was too long. I need to find Power. I need to find like micro stories. It's not Trivial Pursuit. It's funtrivia.com. Hey, Josie. Yeah, it's like after recording, I grabbed I just pulled up a story by Lou Alcott, and like after 15 minutes of recording, I was like maybe a third of the way through at tops, like at most. So I was like, you know what? That's not going to work. I need to find shorter shit. You see some new name trying to glow up. Hey, Kendra. Give it a few more minutes. So yeah, I'll need to figure out. Maybe I'll just read like some poems. Maybe that would work. Instead of short stories, I could read poems. 20-ish pounds since January. Ooh, nice. Hey, Juice. Book review channels get copyright. Public domain. Hey, Donut Predator. In order to avoid copyright, I would be going with public domain. Hey, Nikki. Like, can't get hit with the copyright strike if it's material that is no longer copyrighted, copywritten. Hey, Kalamazoo. Thanks, lasagna. Dirty limericks. I don't have a job, Danger Otter. I don't have a new job yet. Hey, Lena. Hey, Rebecca. Interview. Ooh. I hope you get it mixed. Thrift stores? Yeah. A couple. They've been applying for jobs? Not many. Trivia. All right, let's get to the trivia. Hey, Habibi. Any categories anyone wants to try? Nintendo. Let's see. Pop culture, 80s, Nintendo, food, free media. Pop culture again. Food or pop culture. All right. All right. So here's one from Botanica. So pop culture. Pop culture quiz from Britannica. I don't think we'll get the answers until the end of it. See if they can do it. All right, let's do this one. No, Janice, I haven't. So, pop culture trivia. Should be easy. It's not going to be, it won't be multiple choice. Hey, backrooms. So this one is not a multiple choice quiz. So, question 1. What? Waterfalls by TLC. What is the longest running animated television show in the United States? Go away, Uber Eats. Fuck off, Uber Eats. You don't exist in Canada. Go away. Or in Cornwall. I can't fucking use you, Uber Eats, so stop messaging me. Yes, the answer is obviously The Simpsons. CBC News. Not really animated. Doctor Who is the longest running sci-fi show. Next question. How many Harry Potter books and movies are there? Doctor Whom. Jenna got it. Josie got it. Amy got it. Harry Potter sucks indeed. Cam, hey Cam. Cam got it basically. Yeah, let's move on. What was the next question? Jenna always gets it. She always, yep, she sure does. Jenna always gets it. Wink, finger guns. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. It is a sex joke. I get it. What was the name of Ross Geller's monkey on Friends? Timmy? Pooh in the shoe? Monk? His name is Monkey. Marshall? Nah, it was Marcel. Marcel. Marshall and Marcel are fairly close, so, you know. On a side note, David Schwimmer hated that fucking monkey. Like, David Schwimmer absolutely hated working with that monkey. It was just a miserable experience anytime that the monkey had to be on set. Which seems to be a bit of a recurring thing. Because... Oh, what was that? Shit, I'm forgetting the guy's name. George of the Jungle. Hey, Claire. Shit, what is that actor's name? Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser. Again, hated working with the monkey in George of the Jungle. Because it was a miserable experience. Climbing up in the rafters, throwing shit around. Just terrible. Oscar winner Brendan Fraser, yes. I forgot his name. I just forgot his name. Anyway, moving on. Next question. Stupid one. How many Star Wars movies are there, not including spin-offs? Indeed he did, Jenna. But I'm bad at names. Oh, bye, Moop Doop. Bye, Moop Doop. Three of the other ones don't count. Fair enough. The answer is 9. I only have sex to Star Wars movies. I don't know. If you're trying to seduce me, Jenna. Next question. We'll see how many. We'll see how many of the answers anyone can get here. What are the names of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's kids? They have 4 kids, apparently. I guess they've got 4 kids. So what are the names of those 4 kids? Howard. Kim and Kanye. Keefster. There are some people here who pay entirely too much attention to pop culture. Amy and Jenna. And Rebecca. I am deeply, deeply ashamed of you. Knowing the names of all four of Kim and Kanye's kids, knowing that they named their kid fucking Chicago. Also, fucking Song. They named their kid Song. What the fuck? Final Fantasy. Yeah, I like Final Fantasy. I have not played the Theater Rhythm. I don't play rhythm games. Directions and places. North, Saint, Chicago, and Song. For some fucking reason. Who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire ever in 2019? The youngest self-made billionaire in 2019. Doggy tells it. What the hell question is that throwing back to, Jenna? What? What question are you going back to on that one? Trick question, no such thing. I mean, I'm inclined to think that Zorath. Self-made, yeah. My opinion on the Kardashians? I don't give a shit. That's my opinion on the Kardashians. Anyway, yeah, the answer was Kylie Jenner. Who was originally cast as the voice of Shrek before Mike Myers was eventually given the role? Kylie secretly has a sock account here. Natalie Portman. The answer was, in fact, Chris Farley. Hey, Desticles. Yeah. Chris Farley was originally Shrek, and then he died. I think they actually did manage to record a little bit of it. Like they had some of his lines recorded before he died. Yeah. Probably would have made for a different, very different. Probably would have made for a very different movie. I feel. Shrek would not be Shrek Day. Probably not. Yeah. I mean, it probably wouldn't have gotten as many all the sequels and shit. It would be censored. Well, no, I mean the script would have been largely the same. Maybe a few bits of ad lib that would have been different. A few improv parts. AI can replace me. I mean, probably. New question. What is Joe Exotic, aka the Tiger King's real name? Museums? No museums in Cornwall. I don't think we even got the art museum here in Cornwall anymore. So yeah, what is the Tiger King's real name? No, Joe Exotic is not his real name. I had to work during the pandemic, so I didn't watch it. Shit, I didn't watch it. Long name starting with M. Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage. Maldonado Passage. Yeah, it's Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage. Yeah, Stella, you were pretty close, actually. Yeah, you got part of it anyway. What is Lady Gaga's real name? Rebecca's a nerd. Power, Habibi, Cam. Or not, no, Cam got it a little bit wrong. And Timberly clearly Googled it. Timberly absolutely Googled it. Stephanie, spelled Stefani. Or Stefani, Joanne, Angelina, Germanata. Because she is because clearly Italian descent. Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanata, because she is very clearly German descent. Hey, Green Eyed Lady. Multiple middle names thrown in just because. Sure, that's probably short by Italian standards, frankly. Anyway, new question? No, Power. I mean, like, that name. The fact that she's got two middle names in there, that is very much an Italian thing. Italians love having as many names, cramming as many names as they can. Next question. Who was the first Disney princess? I'm curious about the answer they give here. Because the answer here doesn't really seem to make sense to me. Give me a second. Because yeah, I would think Snow White. That was the first of the. The answer it gives here is Persephone. So yeah, the answer this quiz gives is Persephone. Looking it up, it does look like back in 1934, they did a animated short adapting Persephone's story Though not called by name in there. But I don't know. That feels like that kind of is perception. I mean, she's a god, like she's a queen. She's queen of the underworld. So no, she's not even a princess. She's the queen of the underworld, not a princess. Lame technicality. Yeah, I mean it feels like, and it definitely feels like they're doing it as like, well, technically, it feels like they're being like giving that answer feels like pedantic bullshit. But it's pedantic bullshit that can be challenged on, but challenged by other pedantic bullshit. You know, right? So I don't know. I don't think saying Persephone feels dishonest from them. All right. New question. How many Grammy Awards does Taylor Swift had? How many Grammys does Taylor Swift have? I'm not sure when this quiz was written. Okay, so as of the time that this quiz was written, the answer was 11. I guess she must have won another one since then. So, I mean, very well may have won another one since then. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Grammys. So this was probably from like a year or two ago. All right. Who wrote the book that HBO's Big Little Lies is based on? Getting closer, Rebecca. There we go. It is not about Sherlock Holmes. Anyway, yeah. Rebecca did get it right. Rebecca obviously got it right. Clearly a fan. Leanne Moriarty. Crystal! Did you have to pay any damages for the villa? Welcome, Crystal. And I don't know. I didn't get. They never sent me any charges. So, hey, cheesecake. Uh, which member of the Spice Girls left in 1998? Foot modeling? Pass. Aw, thanks, Crystal. Nude? Who's nudes? Oh, Ginger? Funny to think that that nudes would prompt somebody to, like, these days, nudes got leaked. Oh well. Yeah, these days I don't think it really matter anymore. People on the Disney Channel are putting out hardcore pornography now. You know, it's fine. Nobody, it's not a problem anymore. Anyway, Jerry Halliwell, Ginger Spice, Jerry Halliwell. People have no shame. I think it's more just a matter of people being more sexually people being more sexually open. Can't be a librarian with a nude lake. Sure you can, Ash. What pornography does Disney produce? I didn't say Disney produces pornography. Although I'm kind of surprised they don't. Like, I'm kind of surprised that Disney doesn't own subtly own some porn studios as well. But no, I'm not saying that Disney produces pornography. I'm saying that people on the Disney Channel put out hardcore pornography without any. I mean, they don't. Obviously, yeah. I don't think anyone on the Disney Channel is putting out porn. Anyway, which actor voiced both Darth Vader and the Lion King's Mustafa? I have not, Crystal. Betty White. No, it's still pop culture, Jenna. It's just general pop culture questions. Might as well Disney. It's not. It's not all Disney. Anyway, yes. James Earl Jones, the icon. What everyday item did Romy and Michelle claim to have invented in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion? Kimberly, no, I would not get a Prince Albert. Don't know who these people are. Is Lisa Kudrow, and who was the other one in that movie? Who was the other girl in Romy and Michelle? Can I repeat the question? What everyday item did Romy and Michelle claim to have invented in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion? Mira Sorvino? Yeah. Yeah, she didn't really end up doing a whole lot after that movie, did she? Like, she was fairly notable in the 90s, but she sort of tapered off. Never heard of this movie? It was from like late 90s, early 2000s. It was back when Friends was still on the air. Like, it came out back when Friends was still on the air. What's the movie called? Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. So it wasn't a bad movie. I mean, maybe it wasn't a great. I thought it was fun. Like, I saw a chunk of it. I saw a chunk of that movie, and it was. I thought it was pretty fun. Snaps, actually. Weinstein ended serving his career. Yeah. Well, sadly, that makes sense. I'll have to watch it. They look perfect. It's a silly movie. Like, it's a honestly, it's a dumb movie, but it's fun for that. Like, it's about a couple of women who are like late 20s, coming like approaching like 30 years old. They're just like a couple of stupid party girls. They've accomplished nothing with their life. They're kind of just losers. and they're going to their high school reunion, and they don't really want everyone to realize what losers they are. You like Legally Blonde, you like Romeo and Michelle? Yeah. They're losers, but they're cool. They are. They're likable losers. They're likable losers at a time where, hey, you playing Cheeseburger. I mean, like, it's one of those things where even today you don't really get a lot of characters, women like that in movies. It's an Airhead movie, yeah, it's an Airhead movie, and even today you don't really get that many movies with characters like that as protagonists, like with women like that as protagonists. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Anyway, yeah, they claim to have invented Post-it notes. I'm a woman's rights. Anyway, moving on to the next question. Who was the first actor to portray James Bond on screen? Give me a second. So, the answer is not Sean Connery. Sean Connery was the first to play. Was the most notable. He was the one who played him in the big movies. The first actor to portray James Bond on screen was Barry Nelson. He played Bond in a 1954 adaptation of Casino Royale on the television anthology series Climax. It was possibly intended as a pilot for a possible James Bond TV show. Trick question. A little bit, Samsara, yeah. That actually very much is a trick question. It didn't say big screen. It said on screen. It didn't say on the big screen. It said on screen. Hey, Northern Lights. TV screen is still a screen. Fine. Here's an easy one. Which musician was known as the King of Pop? Pop Kingston. Indeed, Timber. Do you hate Michael Jackson? Not so. I mean, it's not a style I ever really enjoyed, but not someone I ever really listened to. Well, I can't do fuck all about it, Claire. I have no idea. I have no way of fixing it. I should probably try to get an actual microphone. Muting and unmuting. Anyway, yeah, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the king of pop. Here's another one that I think a lot of people will probably get. What modern day item made a cameo in the final season of Game of Thrones? Hey, Super Brat. Tampax tampons. Fleshlight. Never watched that. Neither did I, Bally, but I sure as hell heard about the. I sure as hell heard about the Starbucks cup that was left in, that was accidentally left in one scene. Yeah, Starbucks cup. Talking greeting card. It is good for friends and family. Never heard of it. How embarrassing. Oh, it was very embarrassing for them. Jordan sounds Southern, apparently. Hello, Jordan. My Levin's code. Moving on. That is. Damn! Damn, Jenna. Just murdering PC there. There we go. There's the eagerness. Yeah, just brutal greeting to Cheeseburger there. Anyway, what is the 1980 horror film that holds the Guinness World Record for most retakes of a single scene? Scream is not 1980. No one's getting it yet. No one's gotten it yet. 1980 horror film that holds the Guinness World Record for most retakes of a single scene. That's actually, I think, most retakes. Think of somebody who was notorious for doing retakes over and over and over and over. So yeah, Luna was the first to get it. A few other people followed. The Shining, because Stanley Kubrick was a fucking monster. Stanley Kubrick was a fucking dickbag who just abused his cast. There's a reason that, yeah, Shelley Duvall basically left acting because of fucking because of that fucking dick. Like, he destroyed her. You know, she did a few roles here and there afterwards, but Kubrick just destroyed Shelley Duvall. She was a phenomenal actress, but after The Shining, like, she was a wreck for a while after that. Just Jack Nicholson had to step in and tell Kubrick, ease the fuck off. When Jack Nicholson is the voice of reason. Right? Jack Nicholson should never be the voice of reason. And Scatman Crothers. Again, like Scatman Crothers just broke down in tears, begging, "What do you want from me?" I mean, he's just a weird, like he's just like he is a crazy dude. Like he is a fucked up dude. Yeah, Scatman Crothers broke down in tears again. You know, very well respected actor, very very well regarded, a very talented actor. And he had no, and like he just broke down in tears, begging, "What do you want from me?" Because Kubrick just would not fucking stop. He just would not. Yeah, he just like, again. So yeah, I honestly do not respect Stanley Kubrick as a director. Brilliant cinematographer. Piece of shit director. If you're having to abuse your cast like that, no. Fuck off. Anyway. Next question. How many kids does Angelina Jolie have? Bonus points if you can name all of them. 45. Haven't seen the right answer once here. Maddox, Pax, Shiloh, Zahara. Those are all correct. Viv, correct. And Nux, correct. Yeah. 6. She has 6 kids. Plum was the first one to get it correct. Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, Knox, and Vivian. Yeah, this was a fun one. This question, Vivienne, Jenna. It's actually Vivienne. Vivienne. Way classier. That sounds French. Vivienne. Hey, Lilo. Next question. I sort of remember this one. Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin were among dozens of individuals involved in what 2019 investigation? She was Kate Hackers? Yeah, she was. Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin were among dozens of individuals involved in what 2019 investigation? Aunt Becky, yep. It was not Ashley Madison. It was not Weinstein. They were thoughties. Wasn't a weird cult in this case. The Operation Varsity Blues college admission scandal. So yeah, most people got it right. The college admission thing. Operation Varsity Blues. One person got Varsity Blues in there. Who is the antagonist in the 1988 film Die Hard? And yes, the character's name. What's Die Hard? It's German. The Hard. Good thing, Bozo. How long is this quiz? Very, apparently. $112 questions. Yeah, this quiz has 112 questions, and we're on number 22. So anyway, yeah, Hans Gruber was the villain. Hans Gruber was the villain in Die Hard. Do people want me to? All right. So I suppose do a bit of a temperature check. Do people want me to continue this, or do you want or a new topic? New topic like mythology or witchcraft. Make swamps new. Tab's not happening. Like new trivia topic, or continue this particular quiz. Well, yes, Jenna, but the question is like this, like continuing this quiz, or continuing, or moving to a different, different topic trivia, like a different. Different topic. Okay. Spice Girls trivia. All right, so I'll switch to a different topic of trivia. So what kind of trivia? What kind of trivia does everybody want? X-Force trivia? Animal? Star Wars? Hot dog? BDSM? Comic book trivia? History. I like history. History, nature, history, exotic insects, witchcraft and mythology, geography, dictators, not history. Ghibli. Sounds good. History, famous lesbians, art history. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, that probably wouldn't really. Wanted to see if I could find one that was like. Yeah. Sorry, Juice. All right. Quick. We'll do a quick history quiz. 10-question history quiz. So this should be quick and easy. Well, maybe not easy. This is supposed to be a beginner one, but which colonial power ruled India prior to its independence in 1947? France, Spain, Portugal, or Britain? And yes, the answer obviously was Britain. In 1913, Emily Davison died after jumping in front of the King's horse at the Epsom Derby. What cause was she campaigning for? Irish independence, the abolition of slavery, women's suffrage, or opposition to industrialization? And yes, women's suffrage. This question has stupid answers. I'm not even going to read the answers just because they give it away very quickly. What year was the Berlin Wall built? Well, actually, no, I'll give the answers. What year was the Berlin Wall built? 1945, 1961, 1979, 1986. It actually was 1961. Berlin Wall was built in 1961. Can I show? All right. It wants me to show a picture, but it's might make it. Yeah, what's the? It wants to know what kind of aircraft that is. Supermarine Spitfire, North American P-51 Mustang, Messerschmitt Bf-109, or Focke-Wulf FW-190. So yeah, Spitfire, Mustang, Messerschmitt, or Focke-Wulf. It is the Spitfire. Which was constructed first, the Suez Canal or the Panama Canal? This is history, Jenna, yes. Answer is the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal. Van Halen? Nah, not really. By what name is Leningrad now known? St. Petersburg, Stalingrad, Kaliningrad, or Nizhny Novgorod? By what name is Leningrad now known? St. Petersburg, Stalingrad, Kaliningrad, Nizhny Novgorod. It is not German trivia. Answer is St. Petersburg. Who was the British Prime Minister during the Falklands War? John Major, Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, or Harold Wilson? Answer is Margaret Thatcher. Who was awful. Where did Captain James Cook die? New Zealand, England, the Philippines, or Hawaii? Answer is always Margaret Thatcher. So, where did Captain James Cook die? New Zealand, England, the Philippines, Hawaii. To address, not wearing a dress. Anyway, the answer is Hawaii. He died in Hawaii. Which British monarch accepted Magna Carta? Alfred the Great, Edward the Confessor, William the Conqueror, or John the First? Which British monarch accepted Magna Carta? Alfred the Great, Edward the Confessor, William the Conqueror, or John? And yes, the answer is John the First. And last of these history questions. Who was the first person in space? Yeah, screw even giving the options. Who was the first person in space? Can't spell his Soviet name. Hey, backshots. Leica was not a person. She was a dog. And yes, it was Yuri Gagarin. Hey, JJ. Math? No. No, never math. No. Ew. Ew. Give me trivia? Sure. Can we block whoever's just math? Hell yeah. New category. Any category that anyone wants. Any specific category. Who created Buddhism? Buddha. 80s. All right, people want 80s apparently. All right. Pat Sajak and Vanna White began hosting the prime time version of which popular game show upon its debut in 1983? Wheel of Fortune. This is a stupid question, but Jason and the Argonauts would all have backed which winner of the 1982 English Derby horse race? Nijinsky, Shergar, Mill Reef, Golden Fleece. Good now, JJ. Yeah. Golden Fleece. Jason the Argonauts, their whole quest was to recover Golden Fleece. So, yeah. Which 1986 movie starring David Bowie, that will probably be enough for some people to get it, is also another name for a maze? Labyrinth, obviously. What was the name? Jennifer Connelly was so pretty in that movie. What was the name of both the site of the Pleasure Dome in Kubla Khan and a 1980 movie starring Olivia Newton-John? Shangri-La, Utopia, Xanadu, or Walden? It is Xanadu. I'm going to say smash back shots. On May 18th, 1980, what event followed this frantic radio warning? Vancouver, Vancouver, this is it. Earthquake, volcano, aircraft disaster, or oil spill? May 18th, 1980. Vancouver, Vancouver, this is it. Earthquake, volcano, aircraft disaster, or oil spill? And, yep, the eruption of Mount St. Helens, specifically. It was the eruption of Mount St. Helens. All right, here's spamming, so whatever. We love a good eruption. Which famous film director had his book, Letters to E.T., first published in 1983? Don't think that I need to give the clues for that one. If you know, you know. Oh, goody. We got fucking spammers. We got spammers who just have a bunch of alt accounts. Hooray. Good times. Steven Spielberg, yes. Letters to E.T. is a book comprised of letters written by fans to the alien character and the director after watching the movie. People wrote to E.T.? Yep. This talk show premiered on CNN in 1985 and was hosted by a famous television personality known for his numerous wives. What was it? Larry King Live, Anderson Cooper 360, The Situation Room, or Lou Dobbs Tonight? It was Larry King Live. He had many wives. Yep, he did. Hey, Babs. In the film Death Becomes Her, Goldie Hawn's character Helen took the youth potion on October 26th, 1985. In what other film is this date key? Scarface, Pretty in Pink, Dirty Dancing, or Back to the Future? Must have had a big thing. That's what The Daily Show speculated. And yep, Back to the Future. Okay, this is a. We'll see if I can pronounce this one properly. Which 1980 comedy was released in France as Y a-t-il un pilote dans l'avion and as Flying High in Australia and the Netherlands? Hey, Charlotte. 1980 comedy released in France as Y a-t-il un pilote dans l'avion and as Flying High in Australia and the Netherlands? Maybe the worst French I've ever heard. I know, JJ, I know. Ne parle pas français. I don't. I very much do not. Tabarak! And yes, the movie is Airplane. One of my favorite facts about the movie Airplane is that like 90% of that movie was just using the script of like a serious movie. Like it was like it was a direct parody of another movie. Airport 76 or something like that. Um, actually called Flying High in Australia. Yep. And the Netherlands apparently. So yeah, like it was like there was an actual movie like Airport 76 or something like that. Um, like 90% of the script was just taken directly from another movie. And the comedy was just in how it was delivered. Because the original movie was that silly. Don't call me Shirley. Yep. Picked a bad day to not stop sniffing glue. S'il vous plaît, ne parle pas français toujours ici, d'accord. I'll try, Zorath, I'll try. I think Scary Movie had an original script, didn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure the first Scary Movie had an original script. Airplane, it was almost entirely not an original script. Anyway, next question. Surprisingly, nature has made a comeback at this place, where a nuclear accident occurred in 1986. Where is it? Couldn't spell it, but I also knew. There. Yeah. Chernobyl, which is actually in the Ukraine. Or in Ukraine. Here's an interesting one. Who was the child model for Ivory Soap laundry detergent in 1966? She is well known for her role in Blue Lagoon. Tatum O'Neal, Brooke Shields, Drew Barrymore, or Jodie Foster? I was about to say that, Jenna. Comic Brooke Shields. It was Comic Brooke Shields. Comic Shields. She had a whole baby as a kid in that movie. Which American actor of Columbo fame played the grandfather in the 1987 movie The Princess Bride? Peter Falk, Derek Jacobi, Ryan O'Neal, Jim Morrison. He was very good. He was very good in that movie. Peter Falk. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Prepare. Prepare. Mandy Patinkin, yeah. That was a great movie all around. A lot of great performances in it. I love Mandy. He seems like he honestly seems like just a wonderful man. Mandy Patinkin seems like he's just an absolutely wonderful guy. So maybe one of the few people to just slap Andre the Giant. That takes some guts. Does it? Yep. Like that takes guts. Loved Andre. Yeah, he was. Andre was, by all accounts, a great dude. Like Andre the Giant was, by all accounts, just a really great guy. But he was also massive. So to slap him? He would eat you. You know, he could eat a person. He could drink 100 beers. World record for drinking the most beers. Beer cans look like mini Coke cans. Yeah, he'd be holding a beer can and just be like this tiny little thing in his hand. Hey, JJ. Last Bright Giant. Okay. Good night, Thea. All right, next question. I don't think that I will need to give the options for this one. What trivia-themed board game, first released in 1982, awards players pie pieces to complete their 6-section game token? And yes, Trivial Pursuit. Is it weird to have a trivia question about trivia? Kinda. It does feel weird, Jenna. Pop music. All right, one more question, and then I'll move on to a music quiz. Which popular 1980s doll created by American Greetings had a nemesis called Sour Grapes, a sister called Apple Dumpling, and a dog called Pupcake? Hey, Natalie. And yes, strawberry shortcake. All right, how about this one? How about a 90s lyrics, 90s music lyrics? I will not be singing. I will just be reading them off. So I will not be singing them. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? I hate that. Champagne Supernova by Oasis. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? Can't ruin Oasis more than it already is. It's not Blind Melon, that Green Day song. I am one of those melodramatic fools. Guessing band or song? Both crab legs. Yeah, I think the goal would be to like guess both. Anyway, yeah. Basket Case by Green Day. Hey, this one I don't know. I don't know this one. All right. I'd give up forever to touch you, because I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. Apparently, it's from the 1998 movie City of Angels. It's your favorite song, Jenna? I just missed it. Goo Goo Dolls were not something that I was ever, not anyone I was ever a fan of. Yeah, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Here's another one that I don't know. And then she dies, Boo Shot. I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'd understand. When everything meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I was never into Goo Goo Dolls. I can. Songs played at a girl's funeral in high school. Anyway, next one. This is a boy band. This is a boy band, so I had to look up the answer. It's hard to say I'm sorry. It's hard to make the things I did undone. A lesson I've learned too well, for sure. So don't hang up the phone now. I'm trying to figure out just what to do. I'm going crazy without you. It is not Grimes. It's never Grimes. Not New Kids. It is NSYNC. Anyone know the name of the song? It was NSYNC. Does anyone know which song it was? Fuck it, I'll just say it. I Want You Back. I Want You Back by NSYNC. NSYNC, yeah. Oh. Good night, Killface. Hey, alien tourist. Hey, Michaela. Sing. I don't know how to sing it. I don't know how that song goes. So next one. I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me, because it hurts. This one I did know. Auto-tune night. Obviously, Don't Speak by No Doubt. This one this is a song I like here. This next one is a song I like. I hear the clock. It's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs. I got my pancakes too. I got my maple syrup. Everything but you. Friday by Rebecca Black. So good. She is. Jewel is really good. I hear the clock. 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. Got my eggs. I got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup. Everything but you. You were meant for me. It's You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. All right, here's one I don't know. I didn't know that part, Alien Tour. So yeah, she was. Then yeah, You Were Meant for Me, and I was meant for you. Oh, did Comic Brick? Did I miss Comic Brick? I don't see Comic Brick here. You lied, Zorath. Or his comic dot. Ooh, good for her. Next song. So next song. One that I don't know. Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please tell me. Please tell me why. Well, someone is a fan. One of my first ever CDs. Terrible song. The answer, Cam was correct. The answer is of course My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. Cam did get it right. Cam has clearly loved that song. Sprake was here for a moment. Aw. Only for a moment. Next song. Dear Lou, we learned so much. I realize we won't be able to talk for some time, and I understand that as I do you. The long distance thing was the hardest, and we did as well as we could. Okay. Good night, Natalie. For the record, it's another song that I didn't know. It is Alanis Morissette. Somebody did get that part. Crab Legs. Crab Legs did recognize that it's Alanis Morissette. The song is called Unsent. Homegirl Alanis. Alanis Morris Unsent. All right, next one. Okay. I got a new life. You would hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. How could a person like me care for you? Why do I bother when you're not the one for me? Well, clearly I'm the loser here. I'm the one who was out of touch. Yeah. The Sign by Ace of Base. And finally, number 10. Uh, hey, baby love, I need a girl like you. But tell me if you feel it too. I'm in delusion every minute, every hour. My heart is crying out for you. Was a boy band, for the record. Like, and Melanie J was clear. Melanie J was into that shit when she was young. Melanie J was clearly into that shit. And Sweet Vintage Zoe also was big on that, into that shit. Get Down, You're the One for Me by Backstreet Boys. Should we do 2000 songs? Should we do lyrics to songs from the 2000s? Half alive, but I feel mostly dead. All right. Good night, Harry. I'll admit that there's a lot of these that I'm probably not going to know. Neither do I, Zorath. Neither do I. So Don't worry, you'll probably still get more than I do. If I can make here, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. That's what they say. Seeing my face in lights, or my name in marquees found down Broadway. Should I give like the options? Because like it gives like, you know, four possibilities. Should I give the possible songs? I feel like in a lot of cases those would give it away. Brooke. Yep, I heard. Don't say anything. So this one was Empire State of Mind. Okay, this is one that I literally never heard of. Um, UK, I guess. UK, some from the UK apparently. Uh, my racing heart is just the same. Why make it strong to break it once again? And I'd love to say I do give you everything to you, but I could never now be true. So JJ is the music nerd here. Leave Right Now by Will Young. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say when I see your face. There's not a thing that I would change. That's funny, Jenna. Legit just thought you were telling everyone to leave. Yeah. People getting the. Yeah. Once again, JJ is big into 2000s music. I hate that song. Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. Oh, look, another one that I've never heard. When I first held you, I was cold. A melting snowman, I was told. But there was no one there to hold before. I swore that I would be alone forevermore. You are now entering the void 2000s. And no, JJ, you are correct, JJ. Of course you're correct, JJ. Flowers in the Window by Travis. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. Bieber. No, Rise Above. Jesus Christ, JJ. How do you know all this shit? Sweet Vintage Zoe as well. I enjoy music and I worked retail. Ho Hey by the Lumineers. Ho Hey, yeah. Ho Hey by the Lumineers. Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. JJ is Mall Baby, who may or may not eat chili fries. Please stop calling me a hoe. Well, then stop being a damn hoe, Jenna. I'm kidding. And hey, Skylar and Angela get this one as well. I'm sorry, Jenna. And, obviously JJ and Sweet Vintage Zoe. And hey, Belly. It is Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. I'll fight you if Jen asks me to for these indie games. I mean, Snow Patrol was fairly big. Yes. Yes, Tuxraf. Specifically Dazzler, the character. Specifically Sounds of Light and Fury, 1983 World Tour. Because at the time, in her solo comic in 1983, she released her first in-universe album called Sounds of Light and Fury. So, yeah, it's like the T-shirt is specifically like it's even like it's essentially meant to be like, yeah. I mean, she's an awesome character. She's a fantastic character. I had another Dazzler T-shirt that was really cool, but it got stolen. Next question. I was scared. I was scared, tired and unprepared, but I'll wait for it. If you go, and leave me down here on my own, then I'll wait for you. Yep. That is correct, JJ. In My Place by Coldplay. Who cares? Who cares about that one? Um, I look at her, and she stares almost straight back at me, but her eyes glaze over like she is looking straight through me. Then her eyes must have closed for what seems an eternity. You had 30 days left to live. What would you do? Cry? If I had 30 days left to live, I imagine I'd probably just like lay in bed depressed. Yes, dry your eyes by the street. At 30. Yeah, if I knew I was gonna die in 30 days, I'd like just I do so much criminal stuff. Fair. Um, where is the moment when we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. They tell me your blue skies fade to gray. Like, holy shit, I know none of this music. Savage Garden. I think this is a little bit after Savage Garden. Sounds like Savage Garden. No, I never listened to the radio in the 2000s. Say it again. All right, Cam. Where is the moment when we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. They tell me your blue skies fade to gray. It is Bad Day. They played it every time someone lost an American Idol for one season. Yeah, the song was used a great deal in the American version of Pop Idol, or of American Idol. Bad Day by Daniel Powter. Um, Never heard of him. Canadian, apparently. I listen to that song at least once a day because every day is a bad day. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the flow. She hit the flow. Not Nelly. No luck, Daphne. I'll need to look a little bit more tonight. For Kroger used that song in their commercials, and now it is cringe AF. Yeah. Low by Flo Rida. How the fuck have I not... I haven't heard of a single one of the songs here. I mean, okay, I've heard of Empire State of Mind. But yeah, here's another one that I've never heard of. You know who else gets low? Skylar, because they suck at trivia. Ooh. JJ with the smack talk. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. That does sound good, Cam. I would like baking pancakes. Anyway. I don't want to run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay in your arms? It's from Adventure Time. Not Lewis, no. It's not Lewis Crabway. It's not Lewis something. Can y'all not fight? I don't know, Jenna. Fight, fight, fight. Sweet vintage Zoe. And Angela, yep. Teamwork between Angela and Sweet Vintage Zoe to get that one. Anyway, yeah. Enough arguing. Okay, here's another one that I've never heard. But they couldn't escape from you, couldn't be free of you. And now they know that there's no way out. And now they're really sorry for what they've done. That sounds like a threatening letter. It does, especially when I read it that way. You don't like that song, whatever it is? Yes, Zoe. It is James Bond. Daphne, there's different types of customer service. You know, like there's jobs that have customer service components, and then there's customer service representative. The song is Wise Men. Wise Men by James Blunt. A thousand miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You have my number. You can take my name. Valley. Jody. No. Call me maybe. I like that one. Do I need to repeat that one? Jenny, you wanted me to repeat it? Okay. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You have my number. You can take my name. You're reading it like a pirate? I'm reading it like it's dramatic poetry. I'm reading it dramatically. I know, Daphne. I will. I'll find something. Tip of your tongue, Jenna? Oh, you're mocking the way I read it. I'll give a hint. It's a Bond song. It's from one of the Bond movies. I can't answer. I'll get bullied. White Stripes? No. Zoe, yes. Adele. Skyfall. The answer is Skyfall by Adele. And finally, one that I actually know. This is a song that I actually do know here. Finally, at long fucking last. Finally. Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive, and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you. Touching me. Touching you. God, you're touching me! Sweet Caroline? No, Bally. Not sweet. It is not Sweet Caroline. The hell yeah, I can. I believe in a thing called love. Love that. I love that song. That song is so ridiculous, and I love it. These are all the songs I forced Discord to watch. Please don't do that again. I know, Daphne. I know. So here's one I don't. So back to songs that I don't know. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. It is Twinkle Twinkle. It is a song. One Republic? Nope. Not One Republic. Anybody got the song name? And Zoe got the band name. Glad You Came by The Wanted. We're almost done. We're almost done this bunch of questions. Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now, would you die for the one you love? Meatloaf. He won't do that. Billy Battle songs. So do I think. Escalated real quick. Kinda, Jenna. It did. It did kind of escalate pretty quickly. Would you laugh? Would you die? That from your Sailor Moon shirt. I haven't worn it. I haven't worn it in a while, Daphne. It's still in there. I've got it. I do have it in the closet in my room. Anyway, yeah. Hero by Enrique Iglesias. Uh, After waiting patiently for him to come and get it, he came over and asked me if I want to get with him. I knew I'd made my mind up from the very beginning. Yeah, this is a spare closet. Yeah. Anyone need a repeat? After waiting patiently for him to come and get it, he came over and asked me if I want to get with him. I knew I'd made my mind up from the very beginning. Sexy ASMR RP. I mean, I would need somebody else to write the script for me. Last time I ventured outside. Yesterday, Daphne. I went to the grocery store yesterday. It is the Sugar Babes. It actually is the Sugar Babes. Sugar Babes. The song is called Push the Button. Uh, and finally, another song that I know. This is another song that I know right here. Woo woo! You can't make me dance around, but your two step makes my chest pound. Just lay me down as you float away into the shimmer light. I am listening. Uh, you can't make me dance around, but your two step makes my chest pound. Just lay me down as you float away into the shimmer light. I don't feel like dancing, no, so no dancing today. I don't feel like dancing by the Scissor Sisters. It's not 2000. Yeah, yeah, it's 2000s. Oh, am I still single? Yeah, Yeah, it's a real mystery, huh? Who is that? Never heard of the Scissor Sisters? They're great. The Scissor Sisters are like they got like this disco vibe going on. It's great. The the main guy singer has like this wide range and gets like really high. Jake Shears. Jake Shears can get his voice like really high, and it's really cool. Mika is also good. Eh, from the Scissor Sisters. They formed in like the early 2000s. That particular song, "Don't Feel Like Dancing," is from 2006 apparently. The sisters themselves formed in 2001. They were primarily active from 2001 to 2012. I Don't Feel Like Dancing was probably one of their bigger songs. Um, they also had a big success with "Take Your Mama." Gonna take your mama out all night and show her what it's all about. Get a jacked up on some cheap and champagne and let the good times all roll around. And if the music ain't good, well, it's just too bad. I'm gonna sing along no matter what. All right, couple more songs. They also did a really good cover of "Comfortably Numb." Yeah, they're just a really fun band. So yeah, two more songs, and then I'll end the live. So yeah. Oh, how she rocks in Keds and tube socks, but she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me. Yeah, people know this one. I didn't. I didn't know this one. I have never heard this song. I've heard of this song, but I've never heard the song. And last one, finally, here we are at the end. So last one. Say why you were creeping around late last night. Why did I see two shadows moving in your bedroom light? Now you're dressed in black. When I left, you were dressed in white. Not Blink 182, no. It is also not Dolly Parton. That's your script for the sexy ASMR. No, but I can't play. Do you need me to repeat it? Should I repeat it? Say why you were creeping around late last night. Why did I see two shadows moving in your bedroom light? Now you're dressed in black. When I left, you were dressed in white. Okay, Cam Yam. Despacito. Again, a song I've heard of, but never heard. Hey, Squidgoat. Everyone giving up on this one? I'm guessing people are giving up on this one. There you go, JJ. Yep. JJ got the song Fill Me In by Craig David. I know. Hinge wants me to get to know Kenda. Who lives in Montreal? So I'll pass. Thank you. Do more of that category, is it? It's 2.5 hours. It's been 2.5 hours, so I figure that's a lot of trivia. Tempted to do a category of misheard lyrics. That might be a fun one for next time I do trivia. Sam was the intruder. Yep. Who was hiding in the closet during the infamous intruder video? Yep. Sam. Sam, the closet invader. That is absolutely one of the funny. That is absolutely a hilarious video. That is one of the that is absolutely one of the highlights of Chantel's YouTube career. That's why I saw him on. It's been a couple weeks. She hasn't been feeling great. She had a cold. My mom had a cold, so she's just been. So we haven't really. The other, I think the other like best moment of Chantel's YouTube career was, oh no, I forgot to order a salad. Just like pile of food in front of her, and oh no, I forgot to order a salad. like like that one was sincere, and that made it even funnier. Hope she's been feeling better. She has been feeling better lately, so I'm sure I'll see her again soon enough. None at all plain cheeseburger. None at all. I did not expect any. Like I knew I would have no luck. Like I was fully aware when I created those profiles that I would not have any luck, because I'm not putting in any effort. You know, I swiped right on a handful, but then never. I did answer your question, Daphne. I said I saw her a couple weeks ago. But anyway, yeah. So like, I'm putting in no effort. I'm like, I swiped right on a few women here and there, but like, I never messaged anyone, and like, I put in no effort. So as a guy on a dating site, it's like I'm sort of, hey, turquoise, like I'm sort of obligated to be the one to initiate any sort of contact, which I don't do. I have never played any Super Smash Brothers. I've never played any Smash Brothers games. So yeah, it's I've never put it. I never initiate the contact, so I never talk to anybody on dating sites. So I have no luck. Like I said, I knew full well that that would be the case when I made those profiles. So what else? Then we're good. Not yet, Frida. Supposed to work tonight, but I'm sick. Ah, yeah. I hope you feel better soon, Frida. Want to do more? Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing Mario Kart. I will probably do a couple more weeks of Our Life. I figure this coming Saturday I'll probably do another couple weeks of Our Life, Cove, couple more weeks of Cove, and then I'll probably move on to a different game. Maybe back to that Validate, or yes, it is Daphne. I blocked that name because honestly, I got fed up with people trying to talk about the drama with her. Never had a GameCube. I never bothered with the GameCube. Snake, I am. I haven't blocked your account. I might if you don't back the fuck off. If you stop being an asshole. If you don't stop being an asshole. Not much, Daphne. Indeed, JJ. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I am issuing one warning and one warning only, Snake. Back the fuck off. Yeah, you missed the trivia, Dirk. What just got back? How many subscribers? Like members. Um, for members, I'm like 115, 116, something like that, 115, 120. So yeah, I've got just a little over 100. Oh, no one's harassing me, Blaine. They're harassing JJ. Yeah, fine. Then be silenced. Whatever. No, Frida. Yeah, I know, JJ. We'll see if they if they come back, then yeah. What did you miss? Nothing much, Twinkle. So, anyways, this has been fun. Fall Guys tournament? Probably not. Hey, color purple. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Broke my sleep cycle? Nope. I am not Anunnaki. Don't think I'll be cooking while I live. I don't think I'll be cooking. I won't be cooking on stream while I live here. And honestly, I probably won't do much cooking off camera either. I'll probably stick to the microwave dinners while I live here. Fair enough, Belly. So anyway, yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow for just another regular stream. Just shooting the shits. That time? Sometime between 7 and 9. Depends on sort of when I get up and how I'm feeling and blah, blah, blah. But for tonight, for tonight, thanks for coming. And see you all tomorrow.